Unwasted Weekend. I would love to inform everybody about animal cruelty and help do fundraising, because I know a lot of shelters out there are itching for money, and it's hard to come by these days because nobody has any idea what's going on out there. Every day in countries around the world, animals are fighting for their lives. They're enslaved, beaten, and kept in chains to make them perform for human entertainment. They're mutilated and confined to tiny cages so they can kill them and eat them. They're burned, blinded, poisoned, and cut up alive in the name of science. They're electrocuted, strangled, and skinned alive so that people can parade around in their coats and worse. I have animals myself. I love them to death. They're like my best friends. They listen to everything I say. I don't know what I would do without them, and people out there take that for granted, that God put these creatures on earth for us to take care of. I'm not against hunting, and I'm not against eating meat, but the way that they've been treating animals lately is completely unnecessary. People don't take care of their animals. They definitely need to get them spayed and neutered, because animals are just thrown into animal shelters day by day because they're left out on the streets. Nobody wants to take care of them. They can't afford them. Every year, 3 to 4 million cats and dogs are euthanized because nobody wants them. It's sad to see that animals who have no control over their lives aren't taken care of by the people who got put on earth for us to take care of them. I can understand that some people don't have the money to take care of them, while others just beat them for their amusement and take anger out. A child growing up in the U.S. is more likely to have a pet than a live-at-home father, so that should tell you something. Factory farming has become a big issue too. Every year about 9 billion chickens are raised and killed for meat in the U.S. They never see sunlight because they're kept in these little sheds, given chemicals that make the insides grow a whole lot faster than they're supposed to, and they just fall on the ground dead. Every year, 1 billion animals are slaughtered by the leather industry. Cows are completely mistreated. They're stuck in little cages and walk around in their own feces about 3 inches deep, which causes salmonella because cows just walk around in everything that they're not normally supposed to. If they would just eat grass 35 times a week, it would lower the rate of salmonella in most meat products. Every year, 1 million animals die in experiments and tests because they feel that animals will have the same reactions that humans will. For the most part, they will, but the way that they treat them, they break their legs just to test them. They strangle them. They're completely mean to them. They chain them down. When these animals are supposed to be out living their lives just like humans are, can't take care of themselves, but yet humans are completely destroying them just to make our lives better. 18 red foxes are killed to make 1 fox fur coat, and 55 minks to make 1 mink coat. And if all this action doesn't stop soon, all God's creations are just gonna completely go down the drain. I mean, He put them out there for us to take care of them. We're doing a lousy job of it, and I really would just like to get out there, make some money, help people realize what is going on that you can't see. Just stop all the violence that's completely unnecessary, because by 2020, 22% of all species will be extinct if no action is taken. This is Diamond. She's an example of animal cruelty. She's a 6-year-old Beagle mix that has been in foster care for over 2 years. You're probably wondering why a dog like this still has not been adopted after all the time. It's because her previous owners shot her and left her to suffer and die. She was rescued, but her left foot has been crippled. Everyone that comes to the shelter wants a perfect puppy, not a dog with a past and a lasting injury to show her strength and bravery.